All right, here's the steadily rising featherweight contender, Lerone, the Miracle Murphy. We've documented his story during walkouts before, right? Spitting out bullets as a kid, dealt with a lot of adversity on the streets, and was able to sort of forge himself in the right way, and man, has he been a problem in the UFC.
He's been a real problem, John, and a lot of people think that he's just a boxer. But there is so much more to Lerone Murphy. What I've been most impressed with when I've watched him compete is his ability to adjust and really adapt to whatever challenge is in front of him inside of the octagon. You're a great striker, he can strike with you, but he also has the ability to take you down. Let's see what path Lerone chooses tonight.
Good job, good job.
All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski is the total package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point, he was a 214-pound athlete who was an absolute marauder, but now has felt 145 pounds. He truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the Volk, man, Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander the Great Volkanovski has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Lerone the Miracle Murphy. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, here we go, round one. We'll see how Alexander Volkanovski chooses to proceed against a high-level striker here. Big difference from Volk's early film to now. He switches stances a lot more these days. Yeah, he does a great job of mixing up the looks that he gives his opponents, and by doing that, it opens up opportunities for him to secure takedowns. He only does it when he needs to, but Alexander Volkanovski is well-rounded. Tonight, he has to put all that skill on full display. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Oh, nice cross by Volk. He can land that out of either stance. Either stance, and he can do it on command. No matter when he wants to get to the right hand, Volkanovski has a million ways of setting it up. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. A lot of feints and fakes and stance switches on the feet we'll see from Volk, yes? He's a computer, right? He's a guy that can take information. He's gathering that information with all of those little subtle movements that he does from that beautiful stance. Oh, he's got a guillotine! Oh, beautiful timing there. It looked like things might have been getting dire with that submission. Yeah, it was getting tight, but he never panicked. And the
moment he got an opportunity, he was able to change the position.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Volkanovski's looking dangerous here. He's got full mount. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volka. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Round two next. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You okay? Ready? Let's go.
As advertised through 5, round 2. For the UFC Featherweight Championship. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, a lot of offense coming back his way, but he's blocking most of these strikes with that high guard.
I mean, just that high guard, this ability to see punches coming and then quickly close guard is not allowing his opponent to really get any offense going.
And you may have missed it a moment ago. We didn't. A huge right hand. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, opponent getting a bit desperate now. I'm not sure how much is left in the tank.
But I mean, John, you could see it from the very start of the fight. He started so quick as if he thought he was going to get this guy out of there in the first round, but now he's paying for it. As a young fighter, you got to know, you got to really reserve yourself knowing the fight might go long.
Lerone Murphy very measured on the feet, seamlessly switching stances.
I love the way Lerone is able to go from both sides. This guy's an athlete.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned. Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you've prepped the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
Under a minute now to go on the round. Volkanovski's cut above the eye. see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Immediately gets the underhook. And now some separation. 10 minutes down. All right, that's the end of the round, and Volkanovski's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready? Good. Let's try to work. Come
Round
on.
3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, so he misses with a hook there. There it was again, though. We thought he might go back to it. He did, but unable to connect there. Murphy's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Volkanovski goes in and secures the takedown. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Volkanovski's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Volkanovski. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and... Oh, and there it is. The story remains the same, and still the undisputed featherweight champion.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy is a phenomenal fighter on the ground, and when he gets you there, you truly are in his world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Connors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 9 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Well, just when you thought Alexander Volkanovski couldn't present a better version, I submit to you this performance, Volkanovski by TKO here tonight.
Many want to point to the 3rd Max Holloway